This is just an example of some of the meat that we raise. This is an actual boar that we had processed. A lot of people say that boar meat will have a taint to it, but our research had shown that a lot of pigs, boars, don't have that anyway. And if you keep them a little on the lean side and do them at a younger age, that doesn't tend to be a problem, and indeed that's been our experience. This meat is fantastic. But all the pigs that we raise are on pasture. They're loose and able to run around and have fun, dig up water holes. They have a swimming pool, and so they just it produces a much different quality meat. You can see this is a pork shoulder roast, and light raised a second here a little bit, but you can see how dark that pork is. It has a much richer flavor. We tend to raise them to a little bit bigger size than a lot of commercial places will, because they're concerned about putting 2 extra pennies into them. After 200 pounds, the animals slow down in growth a little bit, so commercial operations want to haul them by between 200 and 220 pounds typically, and that is right before the animal starts to develop any mature flavor. Commercial growers don't want the animal to have any fat on them, because fat is not meat, but in contrast, good natural animal fat that's raised on pasture and has a healthy lifestyle is not so bad for you. But you can see here's a bunch of hams in here. You can see all this meat is got a little bit darker color to it. Here's a package of spare ribs, and this, we've been eating on this for quite a while. This is from one pig, but you can see it's a pretty good dose in the freezer. I think this pig, his hanging weight was around 190 pounds. There's a package of bacon. We have the bacon thick cut for us, but it's really nice stuff. You can see how much bacon there is, and just one pig. There's quite a few packages there, and you look like these are pork loin chops. We had these thick cut, but this is a package of 4 pork chops. So that's really, really nice stuff. Here's like let's see, what do we got here? I'll show you some of the roast. Here's a pork loin roast. I don't know if you can see that very well. No, that gives you better. So it's much darker meat, and just much better flavor. People that purchase this, these are packages of breakfast sausage, and people that have purchased this have really, really liked it. All of our animals are on pasture. They can, like I said, go out there and run around, eat all kinds of different things. We feed them, have fed them milk from our Guernsey cows, a lot of free-range eggs. They eat a lot of that. We buy vegetables from stores that have gone out of date or have other types of things. If it's rotten, of course, we throw it away. We don't feed the pigs anything that's bad. They are not garbage eaters, but they do enjoy a diverse diet, and it takes a lot of time and extra expense to pick all that stuff up and sort through it, compost the stuff that's not any good, take the elastics off it and all the stickers off all the fruit and stuff. I mean, it takes hours and hours and hours of labor, but the animals get a good varied diet, and definitely results in a better quality product.